Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is TJ with Kumasawa Reviews, and what we've got here today is ToyWorld, their Hegemon version 2, the one over here on the left. Of course, buy yours today at thechosenprime.com, but this isn't really as much of a review as it's an overview comparison. This is going to be really quick. But anyway, here we have the re-release that just came out. Chosen Prime just got theirs in stock, and while I'm putting my hands in your way, this is actually the first release. You'll notice it is a little bit taller because it has the King of Firefare King of Evil FFO2 kit, which comes with 2 alternate heads as well as platforming feet that make them taller. I have the extra head on, so I decided to keep the feet on just at first so you guys can see how the kit looks in general. And this is universal. You can buy this for the re-release as well. Go ahead and take the feet off so they're same height, or same-ish, depending on how they're standing. But yeah, zooming in a bit here, you can see that they do have different paint apps. I know I'm going to miss some, but they're right here so you can see them. But from where I'm standing, I can see the red, where there's actually no paint apps over on the version 1. It looks like a trade-off because the version 1 actually has red here in the torso where this doesn't. I see that this one has some darker gray on that hip area there, as well as trading the black on the feet for red. There are no paint apps on the back of either of these, I believe. Oops, that's creepy. Okay. Mine's a bit wobbly. My version 1 or whatever. I had them for like, what, going on 2 years now? So anyway, same from the back, same shade of gray and everything like that. Black plastic, also the same. Oh, I forgot about that strip of gray right there. So I do like the paint apps on the version 2 better. Now, this is a different head. The original does come with the exact same head that this one does. Like I said, I just wanted to show that because I keep the Firefare head on mine. Now, I do want to zoom in on this one for a second, because what the version 2 comes with that the original doesn't is an alternate head with a black helmet and yellow light piping. Let me see if I can get the light behind so that you guys can see. Really good light piping on that guy. And that black helmet is actually an homage to the old Marvel Comics Megatron. So there's that. That's an alternate head that you can go ahead and switch out if you'd like. Outside of that, the only other accessory that the version 2 comes with is the mace here, which extends. Has a chain on it, goes back in really easy. Now, it is a lighter shade of purple than the original release as well. So, okay, you see those side by side. Put those back. The version 1 also comes with the stock for its alt mode, as well as, I don't know if it's really like a laser sword or what, but a really big purple flowery energy sword. Okay, and the first version, I've got it in pieces here, so let me see if I can get this together. It comes with a scope for its alt mode right here. And speaking of alt mode, we'll go ahead and do an alt mode comparison right now. I'm going to go ahead and link in the description to the first version of Hegemon, that review, so that you can see the transformation and everything like that. This, like I said, just an overview and comparison because this is a re-release. Alright, and this is the gun mode comparison. Unfortunately, this is where it gets a little bit more hairy, because with the new release, basically what you see here is what you get. Definitely not bad. Oops. But pretty plain Jane in comparison to the first release here, which comes with the sniper and all that. And of course, while I'm pulling that over, the front end falls off. But here's that. You can see it does come with the stock, which actually lets it stand on its own. It also acts as a holder for the weapons, as well as the more G1 accurate scope. So the first release is definitely neutered in terms of accessories for the alt mode. And unlike it coming with the extra head for robot mode, there's really nothing that it comes with to justify the lack of scope and stock. So there you go. Kind of a side-by-side-ish view. Okay. So overall thoughts on the second release of Hegemon. Honestly, I dig it. I love the new paint apps and things like that. They are better placed and they pop quite a bit more, especially the stripes and things like that. I like the red and how it offsets the gray, especially on the chest area, where on the torso or abs, you really didn't notice it as much. The black helmet, the Marvel Comics, that's a cool add-on. Of course, it does come with a mace. I wish it would have came with the sword as well, but you know, it is what it is. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't come with the additional pieces to make it the more full-on G1 alt mode with the additional scope and stock and things like that. So, I mean, that's a big trade, and I'll leave it on you as a viewer to decide, you know, what you prefer. But at the same time, do note that the version 1 of Hegemon is still going for upwards of $300 on the secondary market. So if you're looking for something that's a cheap alternative, you mainly want to keep your Megatron in robot mode, then this is a no-brainer. I think the real choice comes with whether or not you want to display it in its alt mode and things like that, because that's where, you know, it's a bit lacking. But anyways, this has been another Kumasao review. Order yours today, chosenprime.com, and I'll see you guys next time.